Testing 1, 2, and 3. Testing 1, 2, and 3. And we are rolling. Everybody, what's up? Everybody, what's up? This is Bervin A. coming to you from the beautiful ATL, Atlanta, GA. As you know, today is the so-called Thanksgiving holiday. And I want you all to enjoy your day. Be safe, okay? And use common sense as always. As I told you in my last video that my day doesn't change. I've already had my dinner this afternoon at 12 o'clock. Had some good old sweet candy yams. That's my starter. Some good old delicious fried chicken, stuffing, mac and cheese, and collard greens. You can check out this delicious meal on my Instagram channel. My Instagram channel is my name, Bervin Jackson, all one word. So folks, why would I be coming back today on Thanksgiving with another video? Because folks, the passion, the drive, it never stops. There are things that you just got to know. And it's only going to come from the chosen seed of the Most High. It's going to only come from those individuals that believe in bringing nothing but the truth, because only that will set you free. So I just want to stress real fast once again, okay? As my video is already broken down, you've heard me say that 12 o'clock is lunchtime. That is the last time of the day that we are going to have all carbs, okay? All salad, all green vegetables, all meat, okay? Dessert, which is a starter. All of that is at 12 o'clock. 1 hour after that meal, okay, we began to drink our drinking water. And at 5 o'clock, between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m., we're going to have our last meal, which will be things like eggs, cheese, salmon, trout, flounder, snapper, maybe a side of cottage cheese, okay, and maybe some sour cream. And that will be it for the entire day. Now, let me tell you, folks, as I've told my members this last night, and now you must know. So let me just go back and break down. As you've heard me say more than one time, before you can eat, before I can eat, and before you can eat, we have to feed the ecology first. The ecology says, I'm tired of this way of how you've been trained to do things. You eat your food and you have dessert and everything else. No, the ecology says, I'm tired of being last. It says, I've been last for a long time in your life. I'm not going to be first. You're going to feed me first. And so we do that, okay, by giving the ecology their glucose first. In the morning time, we do it. Okay, and at lunchtime we do it. We give the ecology their food first, and then we can eat. Now, the next part I'm going to break down to you folks is going to blow your mind. Okay, this next part I'm going to break down to you. You're going to see why, okay, you should be over here on the Jackson therapy forever. When I break down this next knowledge of information to you, then it will be clear why proper format will be performed in your life, or you will lose your life. Here we go. So since the ecology says you're going to feed me first before you have your food, and when you do have your meal, okay, understand this right here. any invading parasite that comes into your body, any fungus, whatever you call it, the virus, anything that comes into your body as an invading source, the only reason why they are consuming your food first is because it's in the wrong format. You've already heard me say this more than one time. Invading parasites will feed on your food and they will get fed first if your food is in the wrong format. Now here we go. Once the invading parasites realize that everything that you're doing is in the proper format eating, proper format bathing, proper format water drinking, you get the picture. The ecology is going to feed themselves first. Then you are going to eat your food second. So if the ecology is getting fed first and you are getting fed second in the proper format, then there isn't anything left for the invading parasite. See? There isn't anything left for the invading parasite because the good bacteria ecology will only feed on things that's in the proper format, and it will only let you do the same thing. So if the good bacteria is getting proper format first, and then you're getting proper format second, there isn't any food left over for the invading parasite. So what does the invading parasite do? How is the invading parasite being fed then? The invading parasite will be fed if you consume more carbs after, your lunch meal. Right. The invading parasites in your body are sitting back waiting for you to continue eating carbs after 12 o'clock or after 1 o'clock. See, folks, at 12 o'clock, that's our last meal. At 1 o'clock, we are consuming water. At 5 o'clock, we are having fish. So the invading parasite that whole time has not been fed. Now, if we eat any carbs at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, our ecology is full and you are full. So now you are feeding the invading parasites. Okay, to show you a better picture. What happens if you put gas in your car and when the car is filled, what happens if you keep on pumping gas in your car? You're going to have an overflow of gasoline on the ground. So it's the same thing with the body. The ecology says, I'm full, you're full, so why are you still eating carbs? So then all those extra carbs spill over, they spill over in the bloodstream, and that begins to feed the invading so-called cancer, the invading so-called herpes. The invading parasites are now being fed. So how in the world can you kill an invading parasite when you're feeding the invading parasite? Once again, how can you kill the invading parasite when you're feeding the invading parasite? So folks, in closing, the invading parasites that you call them cancer, you call them herpes, will feed on the extra carbs that you consume after your lunch meal on the Jackson therapy. So folks, if you're not ready to come over here and follow my directions, if you're still so tied up in the holidays and you have to eat at 5 o'clock and 4 o'clock, and right now you're over here right now, you're playing games. If you're brand new and you're saying, no, I'm not doing that, that's fine. But if you're someone like me, you say, you know what, I'm ready to follow nature as nature intended. People, have you ever thought about that you don't need to be eating all this food? The body, I just told you, if you keep putting gas in your car when the gas is filled, what's going to happen? It's the same thing with your body. The ecologist says, I was done with all carbs at 12 o'clock. Why are you still eating more carbs? So now the ecologist says, when the invading fungus parasite attack you, I'm not going to defend you. This is Bervin, folks. If you're ready for the Jackson Therapy Protocols for Life, or if you want to come and see me in the ATL to start the therapy, I'm one call. That's all. Love you all. Be safe and happy Thanksgiving to you.